Hey kids, it's Mr. Chris from Fortress. I'm glad y'all came back again this week for another book. This week we're going to be reading a really fun book called Dumpy La Rue. Dumpy La Rue wanted to dance. "You're a pig," said his father. "Pigs don't dance. They grunt, they grovel, they snuffle for truffles." There's his dad. "Pigs don't dance," said his mother. "They bellow, they swallow, they learn how to wallow." "I want to dance," said Dumpy. "Fat chance," said his sister. "Boys don't dance, they fight, they march, they sport, and they snort. They're never ever supposed to cavort." But Dumpy La Rue was a pig who knew what he wanted to do. He twirled in the sty, raised his snout to the sky, spread his hooves far and wide, and pretended to fly. The cow came by, then the horse, and some fowl, a mule, 14 sheep, and a fox on a prowl, a turkey, all gobbling, a goat and his mate, and 5 gray rats who were quite overweight. They stopped and they stared. They leaned on the fence. 'Twas the first time they'd seen a pig who could dance. Can you find the little rats? "Hey, Dumpy, you're dancing," yelled the goose. "What a kick!" She hopped up and down. "You look pretty slick." Dumpy's father buried his snout. Dumpy's mother tried to go out. Dumpy's sister knocked off the flies, sat down in the mud, and covered her eyes. Why are they doing that? Because they're embarrassed? But Dumpy La Rue was clearly a pig who knew what he wanted to do. He slipped in the slop, he slid in the slime, but no matter what, he always kept time. He did a glissade, a pas de bourrée, from slop heap to bucket, he jeted his way. Those are all dance moves. "He's a porker with passion, a dancing fool, a pig with rhythm. This breaks every rule," said the normally reticent mule. "We want to dance too," cried the sheep. "It looks fun. Why should he be the only one?" Look, now the sheep are wanting to dance too. And where's Dumpy La Rue? Right there, dancing along the fence. "What's the tune?" yelled the cow. "What's the beat?" called the horse. "You can't hear it, of course," said Dumpy La Rue. "It's all in my head. You have it too. If you want to dance, if you want to glide, just close your eyes and listen inside." The turkey stopped gobbling. The barnyard grew quiet. Even Papa Pig decided to try it. So now they're all really quiet, trying to hear music in their heads. This whole time that he's been dancing, there hasn't been any music that anyone could hear. It's just in his head. Some heard bugles, some heard drums, some heard mothers humming hums. Some heard Roombas, some heard swing, some heard choirs of angels sing. Some heard jazz, some heard blues, some heard the slap of tapping shoes. Now they're all starting to hear different kinds of music in their head. Then, all of a sudden, in twos and in threes, the animals stirred like leaves to a breeze. The cow shimmied right, The horse turned to twirl, till his long knobby legs were curled in a curl. Now they're all dancing to that music that they hear in their heads. The goats did a two-step, the fox did a three, the mule danced the salsa with a neighboring tree. The rats formed a line and shuffled down the lane, and when they reached the gate, they shuffled back again. Papa Pig waltzed Mama all around the sty. Even Dumpy's sister bounced a little on the sly. "You were right," called his mother. "You were right," called his pop. "Once you get us pigs a-dancin', we don't ever want to stop." So even his mom and dad are dancing, and they're having fun doing it. Now his friends had learned to dance. They would never be the same. They would tango in the hay and rumba night and day. So they're even dancing at night. Word would spread far and wide of mules that twirl and sheep that glide. Folks would come from high and low to see this most amazing show. Would you go see the animals show? Would you go see them dance? I know I would. The barnyard ballet of Dumpy La Rue, the pig who knew what he wanted to do. There they all are doing their show. And there's Dumpy. And here's the last picture. So I guess it's the end. Wasn't that a fun book? I told y'all that would be fun. Alright, so every week I've got an activity for y'all to do. And this week I think is a fun one. So, remember what Dumpy La Rue did. He got really quiet and he imagined in his head a song. And then he danced to that song. So what I'd like for you to do, and if you can get more friends to do it with you, it'll be even more fun. Get your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your friends, and all of y'all get really quiet and think up of a song in your head, and everybody will pick a different song in their head probably, and then without singing it or letting anyone know what that song sounds like, just start dancing to it. Doesn't that sound like fun? So just imagine some music in your head. Maybe you make it up. Maybe it's your favorite song. And then you start dancing away to it, okay? The whole time staying quiet, but dancing like crazy. And if anybody would like to film that and get a video of that and send it to me, that would be great. Just have your mom text that video to me. I would love to see that. That sounds like a lot of fun. So y'all have a good week. Thanks again for coming. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.